What's going on YouTube? I am Uncle Slim. Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to the dungeon. What I got in my hands right here is the Onexplayer AMD 4800U. Now if you're new to my channel, what you don't know is I made a video about 2 months ago when I first got this thing. It was like a simple unboxing and me just talking about things that I expected from it. It's been about 2 months now. I've played it a lot of different ways. I've played a lot of different games on it. And I felt like it was time to give you guys a simple review, and hopefully I can help you decide whether or not you want to buy one. If you already got one, I might be able to give you some pointers and help you enhance your experience with it. Let's get into it. I hate to start this video off on a negative tone, but one thing that really grinded my gears about this thing was the sensitivity on this right stick. It was very hard to play first-person shooters, and one of the first things I did when I got it was put Warzone on here because I'm a heavy Warzone player, and this thing is just all over the place. The sensitivity is off. I feel like Onexplayer probably needs to make this protrude further away from the PC. The stick should sit out higher so you'll have a further range of motion with it, if that makes sense. Very hard for me to get into it as a handheld initially when I first got it. One thing you can do to improve stick functionality / sensitivity is download this program at rewasd.com. Now, I was on Reddit and a couple forums with other people who own the Onexplayer, and this program was highly recommended. It comes with a 14-day trial. It's $28 after the trial ends. What it does is it allows you to fully, manipulate and remap your button layout and control the sensitivity in hopes of getting it to your liking. Now, all of that sounds good, but the program didn't work for me. It's not that easy to use. It's a lot of things in there, and you got to kind of tweak it, play the game, see if it works, go back and tweak it, and it's like a back and forth thing until you get it right. I never got it right, but I at least wanted to tell you guys about it. Good luck. Another issue with that program, though, is that only certain games allow that program in. Like, I bought that program in hopes of it helping me be able to play Warzone at, a more efficient sensitivity level. But Warzone forces you to use this built-in controller at its default setting, meaning it didn't even allow that program in at all. So, I could still put my keyboard and mouse on it. I could still, Bluetooth a PS5 controller, but if I wanted to do that, what was the point of me getting a handheld gaming PC if I had to still use something else? So if you guys figure it out, let me know in the comments. You might be helping me out. On a more positive note, one of the first things I did enjoy about this thing when I first got it was me using it as an emulator. I put a PS2 emulator on here, a Super Nintendo, and a PS3 emulator on here. I've got Donkey Kong, Super Mario Bros. For the Super Nintendo. I got Mortal Kombat Shaolin Monks, Midnight Club Dub Edition for the PS2, Fight Night. And for the PS3, I've got Grand Theft Auto San Andreas and all those old Batman Arkham games on here. And this thing is the ultimate emulator. You can upgrade the graphics of those games so they initially look better than they did when they came out because you can set the graphics however you want. So as an emulator, it's perfect. One of the main things that I love about this thing, though, is I can use it for remote play. When I go to work, I take it with me. I leave my PlayStation 5 in rest mode, launch the PS4, PS5 remote play app, and play my PS5 from here while I'm at work. Can't beat it. Very convenient. For me, this thing was better as an actual PC. And I want to show you guys a quick video of my setup real quick. So now that you guys have seen my setup, you can see I like to use it as a docked PC more than a handheld. I got my USB-C to HDMI link on it so I can hook it up to my monitor. I got a multi-link USB adapter hooked up to it so I can have more USB slots because this thing has only got one actual regular USB slot. So I was able to put my wireless keyboard, my wireless mouse, my wireless headset, and I got like 4 additional spots that I don't even use right now. So I got like a 7-spot multi-link USB adapter for anything USB. I plan on getting me some speakers too. But yeah, I like to use it as a household PC. One of the main reasons I like using it like that is because I've never been a keyboard and mouse type of guy, so I'm getting used to that, and I'm actually really good at it. So it's like a new experience for me. So now that you guys know a little bit about my setup, it's time to talk about travel. Traveling with this thing is very easy to do. In my initial video, when I first unboxed this thing, and I showed you guys that carry case and the keyboard, All I do is connect the keyboard, fold it over, and drop it in that carry case, and put the charger in my pocket, and I'm gone. And if I want to go full-blooded PC, it's nothing for me to take my USB-C to HDMI cord with me, put my keyboard and mouse in a bag with this, and go. And even if I want to take my monitor is not that big. So if I want to go full-blooded PC, take the monitor, the Onexplayer, my USB link, everything that you saw in that video, it does not take up a lot of space. It's very easy to travel with this thing because everything about it is so small and convenient. This thing is so convenient and so fun as a handheld and as a docked PC that it makes me question why it isn't more popular. Like, when I told all my family and friends about this thing, they didn't know anything about it. So I don't know if the marketing just needs to be improved or what, but and it also makes me wonder, like, compared to a PC, like a huge PC that gamers use, why would you get one of those when you can have this one? It's smaller, easy to travel with, and it does everything that those things do. Now I want to talk about graphics. What I've come to find out while using this thing is that most games run smoothest graphics wise at 1080p. Certain games you gotta lower it and go 720. But 80% of the games that I play, the highest I can put it and expect it to run smooth, even with the turbo button, is like 1080p. That's like 80% universal for most of the games I play. Now, if you just constantly want to run 4K, you like, I ain't budging, I want everything to be 4K, maybe get you a GPU. One thing that most people don't realize is that this thing is still a PC. And when I say still a PC, I mean, like, you can use it as an everyday PC, meaning, like, you can type a resume on it. You can check your emails on it. You can do PowerPoints on it. You can literally do everything that you can do on a PC on here. It is still a PC. Although I love this thing, one of the few things that I wish they had included in the design was an Ethernet port. The Wi-Fi runs good on it. You can get a strong signal. I don't lag that much when I'm playing on here, but I'm still an Ethernet guy. Like, I'm team no lag at all. Like, you put that Ethernet cord on your game, and the lag is minimal. It's rare. So if they had to put an Ethernet port on here, that would have just made my day. But what I did just find out is that they have on Amazon these USB-C to Ethernet ports. So that's probably going to be the next thing I get for this thing. So just letting you know, something to think about, something you might want. If you cool with the Wi-Fi, cool. But me, I'm team no lag. I got to have that. The Onexplayer AMD 4800U is exactly what I thought it would be. The ultimate handheld gaming PC. I love it. There's no way in hell I'm going to get rid of it. I'm going to keep doing things to upgrade it, such as get that USB-C to Ethernet adapter if it actually works. I might go GPU later down the line. I don't see a need for it right now. The thing runs smooth. I highly recommend this thing. I love it. This video was helpful to you. Please like, subscribe. I play all games on this channel. I do informative videos. I am Uncle Slim. Peace.